been on lockdown. A lot of times we have not been able to go to a restaurant.
Yes.
So it seems like more and more people have been eating frozen dinners. We have a couple here on the set.
Yep.
I think I grew up on a Hungry Man, to be honest with you. I don't know which one. And one of these is one of the ones you picked out
Yes,
as well.
yes, I picked this one. We're going to see from our expert if it's worth what I think it's worth. But.
Absolutely. All right, so here to talk about the nutritional value of frozen dinners is nutritionist Lori Shemek, joining us via Zoom to talk about what's in these frozen dinners, and maybe there's some good ones out there and which ones we should stay away from. Lori, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me, Brian. Thank you both. I appreciate it.
Okay, what do some of these frozen dinners have that we don't necessarily want in our bodies?
Well, a lot of these products, these frozen foods, which most people are gravitating to these days because of the virus, they're soothing, they're comforting, but unfortunately, they're inflammatory. So inflammatory ingredients consist of white flour, for example, that forms, say, the base of a pizza crust. That metabolizes just like sugar. So if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get healthier, and you cut out sugar and you don't see anything happening, it's probably because you're still eating that white flour. So that's inflammatory, and it bumps up your blood sugar just like sugar does, which means that you're going to have an imbalance in blood sugar, which is inflammation. And the body always likes to maintain balance. So when that blood sugar skyrockets after these types of foods, and then it drops precipitously when it hits the ground, you go searching for a candy bar because the body needs to have that sugar to bring it back to balance.
So, Lori, we're talking about some of the things we have on the table, and I asked Brian to pick up a cauliflower pizza crust. That's the route I like to go. It makes me feel better. Is it just psychological, or is it really a better choice?
It's actually a bit better, okay, because unfortunately, those cauliflower pizzas are also packed with a refined grain, like flour, for example. So when you think about white flour, there's also other grains that can do the same thing. If they keep the fiber in the flour, then you're much better off because you have a slower release of glucose into the bloodstream. And that's the key to optimizing health and weight, is to reduce that sugar hit, if you will. And everything turns to sugar except fiber. And so you just need to do it slowly in order to get the health that you want and to protect your immune system. Because right now, we're in a pandemic, and that's one of the things that we really need to do, right, is to keep that immune system strong. And the good news is that when you eat foods that are very good for you, healthy, that optimize your cellular health, you boost your immune system immediately, right then and there, with that forkful. You don't have to wait for days for that to happen.
All right, we've got about 30 seconds left. Give us one of your top picks in the frozen food category that you would suggest Amanda and I try.
So the top picks that I like. Okay, so I like the seafood in frozen food because it's just one ingredient, right? It's seafood, and it's high in omega-3s. You need omega-3 and the polyphenols in veggies to actually stop the inflammatory process, boost your immune system, and repair it. It's those plant pigments, say, you get from frozen veggies, such as broccoli or cauliflower, or any vegetable is going to add those polyphenols that you need to repair the inflammation.
Lori, thank you so much for joining us. After hearing all of this, Amanda, I've got a bag of M&Ms. They're peanut.
Thank you.
I'll open these up. Lori, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
So welcome. Thank you. Call me anytime.
All right. So there you have it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So you're going to stick with the cauliflower, right?
Probably.
After this conversation?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to go with the M&Ms. We got plenty more of Living Local. Want some?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. When we come back after the break, I'm going to have a few. All right, obviously we taped that earlier, and she passed on the M&M. She's pretty good with her stuff. And of course, she was really big on the cauliflower pizza, and which you found out that not all cauliflower pizza is the best. But anyway, thanks to Dr. Lori Shemek for coming on the show. Now, since we've taped that, I've been very mindful of what I'm buying in the grocery store. You've always heard the advice to shop around the perimeter of the store, getting the fruits and vegetables and things like that. So I highly encourage you to do that and clean up your diet and boost your immune system and be healthy. Hey, one reminder, go to our website, fox44.news. There's a website right there. You go like us on Facebook as well. You can follow me at Brian Glenn TV across the board. Amanda will be back here on Friday. Until then, goodbye, God bless, stay healthy, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. You guys have a great day.